Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the final cut. Yes, we've got a few films for you we want to round out May with. I know we've been away for a while, but we are back. And so today we're going to take a look at Pamela and Ivy. It's a short film that gives us the backstory of Poison Ivy. It's directed by Leah McKendrick and produced by Mariah Owen. And we get the story of a young Pamela who is held captive by a very cruel individual who treats her so poorly and emotionally abuses her so badly, she develops dissociative identity disorder. Along this time period where she's being held captive, she does befriend a weed that is growing in the place where she is being held. It becomes her friend. She talks to it and she thinks it talks back. Well, once she escapes this horrible situation and tries to get on to normal life, she's finding it hard to do so and finding it even harder to trust people. And events later, as the years go on, don't help that trust issues at all. In fact, one of the betrayals that she ends up suffering at the hands of an individual she trusts ends up sparking the seed of Ivy that we know. And then we see later on another event that brings Ivy into full blossom in a matter of survival for both Pamela and Ivy. Wow, this film was very well done. It reached out its vines, wrapped around me, and pulled me in and kept me there for its entire length of the film. I was entranced. I was intrigued by the story. It is dark and it is gritty. Don't get me wrong. It is not comfortable to see and you feel so poorly for Pamela, but it also gives you a great understanding of this character. Probably the deepest exploration we have seen of the Poison Ivy character on film. And I appreciate that very much. It's being told by voices that deserve to tell it. And so I really enjoyed the overall just tone and the way the narrative plays out. Now, Eric Roberts plays a very dark character in this short film. It was a surprise to see him show up, but I'm glad he did. He brings a whole lot of weight to this character and seriousness. You can tell he went all in and it pays off on screen. The young actress playing the young Pamela, Aria Lyric LeBeau, and I hope I pronounced that right. She was phenomenal in here. For a young actress, the way she pulls off the Pamela character and you see what she has to go through, it pulls at your heartstrings for sure. And then Leah McKendrick getting in front of the camera playing the adult Ivy, which she was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Uma Thurman as Ivy is one of the brighter spots to Batman and Robin. But here, Leah McKendrick really embodies and embraces the Poison Ivy character, especially when we see her later on in the short film. Folks, if you're a Bat fan and you're a fan of Poison Ivy, you're going to want to check this out. This movie needs to be a full feature. If they ever do a Poison Ivy feature film, I hope they get Leah McKendrick to at least play Ivy in front of the camera, but even more so if she could direct it. I think that would pay off quite a bit and you'd have a very successful film, because I wanted to see more of this story. And once you watch this short, you're going to want to see more of this story too. So check it out. If you have checked it out, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this interesting short film. Please check out our Patreon as well. We got a lot of great stuff there, and subscribe here to keep up with all the great video projects we've got coming up. I thank you for your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.